Hi guys, in this video we'll see how we can make the outbound call as well as how we can receive the inbound call, the incoming call from the agent screen. I am currently logging with one of the agent account. So first I need to input my username, then enter my password. After entering the username and password, I need to select the appropriate campaign. Here I have already created 4 different campaigns for the different geography location. For example, Australia, UK, US and Canada. So if you want to dial USA, then you need to log in into the USA campaign. And if you want to dial into Canada, then you can select the Canadian campaign while logging. Before login, you need to make sure that you select a proper campaign, and also your browser is already supporting the microphone access, so this needs to be enabled. If it is not, then the browser may ask you, and that you need to allow, otherwise you won't be able to listen the calls. The audio will not be passed and the calls will not be connected properly. Okay, so for now I am logging into USA campaign. This campaign is a blended campaign. By blended, it means that it can receive both incoming calls and can make the outgoing calls simultaneously. Okay, let's log in. As this is the blended campaign, to receive the incoming calls, you need to select the call queues. For USA campaign, we have the USA queues. All you need to do is click on Add All and hit the Submit. Once you hit the Submit, you will be on the agent screen. On agent screen, you will have various call buttons and actions. One more thing you need to make sure is your account is registered and the incoming line should be there here. And you should be also able to hear a sound like you are the only person in the conference. That indicates that you are connected properly. Sometimes due to the bandwidth issue or the internet issue, you might not be able to listen this sound or may get some delay. So you need to make sure that the sound of incoming call, like you are the only person in the conference, you hear that, and that way you make sure that you are connected properly. Okay, to make the outgoing call manually, you need to click on the manual dial button. Manual dial will open the dial pad, and here you can enter the number with either the dial pad or manually using your keypad of your laptop or desktop. Okay, I am entering one USA number. Okay, as you notice, I have entered the country prefix as well. One is for USA, and that's what I have entered. So if you are logging into the UK campaign and if you want to dial the UK number, then you need to replace it with 44. And the same way for Australia, it will be the 61. Alright, after entering a proper number, you need to click on dial now. Dial now will start ringing the call on the other side, and that you can see here. Once your call is connected, the party has answered the call, it will be listed as a called. Here the duration will be also started, as you can see, and live call will be indicated here. That means you are connected with the party and the call is answered, so you should be able to hear and talk with the person. Once you are done with the call, either the party will hang up the call or you need to hang up the call. If the customer or the party is hanging up the call, then you will receive a pop-up like the call has been hung up and you need to disposition the call. See, like this, call hung up, and then you can click on the end button here and then select the appropriate call disposition. Call disposition is nothing but just the status of this call, whether you made a sell or whether it was a callback, no answer, like that. You can also input the call notes and comments in this box. And if you want to dial another number right after this, then you need to make sure you pause the agent dialing. Okay, as this is the auto agent, it needs to be designed in such a way that once your one call is finished, it should be in the start mode and it should start dialing other numbers which are already loaded in the system, or it should start receiving the incoming calls. All right. So to make the outgoing call, you need to make sure your agent is in pause mode and you select any disposition and hit the submit. Okay. So here also you can see the agent is in pause. So to make the manual dial using the dial pad, you need to be on pause. If you click on this, then this button will be disabled and you won't be able to make the manual dial button or the manual dial call. That also indicates if you are on active mode, that means you are now making the auto calls, which if the system has already the number of leads loaded, then it should be start automatically dialing, or you can also receive the incoming call. All right. And let's say if you just want to receive the incoming calls, then you need to be in the active state. Simply click here. So now you can just sit and wait for the call. That way you can receive the incoming call. But you just need to make sure that when you want to make the outgoing call, your agent status should be paused. That will be indicated by this button, and then only this dial pad will be activated. That's all. And also you can see the reports from here. You can also search the number, and we have various indications like the live call, whether you are on a live call or not. You can see the total call counts, etc. That is all for now. If you have any other further queries, then you can contact me. Thank you.